Hi there. Welcome. Welcome in. I'm so happy you have stopped at my little store today. So, I saw you perusing around and I was just curious, do you have anything that you're looking for specifically? Do you want any help? I can show you some of my favorite things. Oh yeah? Okay. Then I'll just be over here and let me know if you have any questions about anything. I know about games, can tell you about controllers, anything you need in the modern gaming sphere, I've got you. Oh, for sure, anything, yeah. I can tell you about Switch games. I can show you a couple older games that work on newer consoles. I can show you PS4 games that come with free upgrades on PlayStation. Uh, Controllers, headsets. Turtle Beach is my personal favorite, but that's because I'm cheap. No, just kidding, they're a fantastic product. And Switch? Does any of that sound okay? Yeah, so the Switch piqued your interest. Now, I actually have mine right here. You caught me at a little bit of a weird time. I was playing it a little bit. Yeah, I've actually been playing one of the games on the Game Boy Advanced emulator. I believe it's called Golden Compass. I mean, we can check right here, right now. Alright, while that loads up, do you enjoy Pokemon? You do? Yeah, for real. Like, who doesn't like Pokemon? Yeah, so I don't know if you know, but we actually have a sale going on for Pokemon Sword. And this never happens. We never see sales on Nintendo games like this, but this is actually 81% off. Yeah, for a Pokemon game, that is nuts. They like never go on sale, ever. Yeah, so it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. You're basically saving the world from how do I even put this without spoiling it? Basically, let's just say Zacian is my favorite Pokemon. I use Zacian in Sword all the time, and I use Zacian in Pokemon Unite as well. Let's check this out real quick. It's called Golden Sun, actually. Yeah, it's kind of like a turn based game, yeah. So I'm not that far in, yeah. It's an interesting story. There's a little bit of magic or aura going around, and people seem to be able to airbend. It's I definitely have only dipped my toes in the lore of Golden Sun. There's even a sequel. Have you even heard of the game? You're a better person than I am. But yeah, Pokemon Sword, fun little game. Zacian, best Pokemon. What about Xbox? Are you an Xbox person? Okay, yeah. So you're open minded. Now, if you're super open minded, this is the least modern thing we have in this store, but I personally think it's worth it. We've got Fable FABELE2. And this is for the Xbox 360, but it will play on Xbox One, I believe. It doesn't have the sticker quite like the next game I'll show you, but it is definitely worth it. I swear I've played it on the Xbox One, so you should be good, yeah. Alright, it says, who will you become? Beginning as a penniless street urchin, your destiny is to become Albion's greatest hero. But will your power lie in kindness or cruelty? Choose your own path to glory and experience how those choices change you and the world forever. A new life, a unique opportunity, a unique adventure every time. Sounds awesome. I don't know if you've played Fable Lost Chapters. They don't even like me talking about anything before Fable 2, but tip-top game right there. But next up, we do have a game I'm able to talk about a little bit. In Fable 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang. This does play on Xbox One, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Xbox One games that are compatible like this, they should work on the Series X. I'm not 100% sure. I just started working here. Yeah, no, my name's Clark actually. It's really nice to meet you. Don't do the handshake thing. I respect it. Nobody wants to shake hands anymore. Lost art. Fable 3. It's a revolution, I suppose. Live the epic adventure of a revolutionary leader fighting alongside your people to seize the crown. Throughout your journey, the actions you take will change the world around you, for good or ill. What a very weird use of ill right there. Who will you become? The tyrant you rebelled against, or the greatest ruler to ever live? Yeah, for real, why didn't they say good or evil? I've never seen someone say good or ill. Ill will. Right. Okay. Have you seen anything that interests you? Okay. Were you interested in the Switch console at all? Fair enough. Okay, yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, we do have, like, actual boxed ones in the back that I can bring to you. I was never gonna, I just wanted to show you because it was right here, kind of what we were dealing with. But, for sure, we have new ones in the back. Alright. PlayStation. You said you were a PlayStation person. Open-minded to Xbox, but okay. So, I've got 3 PS4 games here, but absolutely timeless games. Or they just have a PS5 free upgrade, because might as well start with that one. I would never call Cyberpunk a timeless game, but I would call it a fun game with a very interesting story, and you get to play alongside Keanu Reeves. Who doesn't want that? Night City changes everybody. Not even gonna read the details. I'm just going to highly recommend Cyberpunk with its crazy lettering YBERPUNK. It's actually called Cyberpunk 2077. I myself forget that sometimes. It's crazy how that happens. Next up, this one's been on the shelf for a little bit, but we've got Grand Theft Auto 5, GTA 5. I'm sure a gamer like yourself probably already has it. Yeah. It's been around forever. It came out in, 2013? But, very fun game. It's even more fun if you've got friends to play with. You can make it super fun on your own. Kind of like any game, really. Just depends on where you want to be. Finally, this is another game. It's going to be a skill-based game, but it's super fun if you've got some people to play it with. You can meet some cool people. I know my friends have brought people into our group from this game, and that is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the other 5, but Siege the Day is involved with Ubisoft, but it doesn't feel like a Ubisoft game. Not quite like the others. Yeah, I guess you could say it feels like it. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, so PS4, wanted to get it out of the way because I've got some PS5 stuff here for you. But before we look at that, were you interested in PS5 controllers, headset, maybe? That Turtle Beach I was telling you about? Okay, yeah, I can show you for sure. So, this is the Turtle Beach headset. And basically, you will put it on your head like this. It is very tight. I've owned this and used it many times and it's still super tight, but regardless, here is where the mic is. You're going to push that inward towards your face, and then as soon as you do this, I believe your mic is muted, but it's definitely muted once you put it back up. And you've got some pretty comfortable ear covers right here, so it should theoretically not get too bad on your head, regardless of how tight it is on your head. And I've got a bigger head, so you might be good. Yeah. I'm like the male model head size for like a 47 or something, yeah. Alright, controllers. I have two different colors here with me up at the front desk. We have more back there in the PS5 section. Yeah, so if you turn around, and it's going to be on that left side of the wall. And up top is a PlayStation section heading, and basically just look for the games that have those white banners on them. Next up though, we have got our controllers. This is the Sky Blue edition. It has an actual name, but maybe it's Cosmic Blue. It was part of the Galaxy or Cosmic set. So, the PlayStation that this is connected to is currently off. We've actually got it over in the PS5 section. And, yeah. So, I had to charge it up over here, and that is why it is not connected. Now, not connected, what am I saying? If I hit this button right here, it will literally connect. So, it's off. I'm sorry, I am losing it. I really like your haircut. Yeah, it's giving like, wow, it's giving, who am I? No, I love it's so cool. Oh, what made you choose that? Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Sorry, I get distracted easily. So, we do have another controller, and this one's personally my favorite. I like bright colors. I like the blue. I like the pink. The black is really sleek. We've actually got it back in the PlayStation section. And once again, it's got the triggers. The L3 and R3. Weird side quest right here. You remember back when you were like a kid and the game said to hit L3 on like the PS2 or whatever it was, and you were just like, the what now? And you'd be like, 1, 2. Now I know how to count to 3, and I've only counted 2. And you'd always click and clack the buttons because you liked the sounds. But it was just like, for a time that internet wasn't easily available for everyone. I know. Distant past for sure. Did you ever have one of those internet sticks that had like a preset amount of internet that you could use per month? Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, PS5. So I've got a couple games here that we actually just got in. Yeah, some guy came in and traded these in He said he loved them and that he just wanted to get some trade-in credit for the newer game that's coming out. Oh, what was it called? Yes. No, not that. The first one he said. So, here we've got the PS5 launch edition of Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is the second game in the Spider-Man, I guess you can call it a trilogy now, kind of. This is kind of like the 1.5. Yeah, so it takes place right after Spider-Man 2018, which was originally on the PS4. This one is on the PS5. And it's a fantastic game, a fantastic continuation of Miles' story, and perfect segue into Spider-Man 2. I don't think he cleaned, but it's cool. I'll clean up. A tidy store is a good store. Now we have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Yeah, so this game is actually built incredibly well for the adaptive trigger system that comes with the PS5 controllers. It was like a big selling point right when the console launched that this was going to take advantage of all of it. Kind of like Astro's Playroom. Have you partaked? Did you platinum it? Nice. Fist bump. Oh yeah, right. My bad. You don't do the contact thing. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Like, I send you my good stuff, my guy vibes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Very fun game, just like Spider-Man Miles Morales. John. Here we've got Far Cry 6, and this is a Ubisoft game, PS5. Paradise has a price. This is really fun for like objective-based people. Not sure if you're like into that. Almost like, I've never played Just Cause, but I've seen like gaming clips in like gaming videos, and it is interesting. I get that same vibe here of like taking out posts and everything and like fighting the revolution pretty much on your own, but hey, is our boy right here, Giancarlo Esposito. Alright, I'm not going to talk your ear off on this one, but I really could. This right here is the collector's edition of Persona 5 Royale. We've got Kasumi right here. I always forget her actual name. We've got the twins, Caroline and Justine, Futaba, Morgana, Ryuji, Joker, Akechi, Makoto, I believe Haru, On. This isn't gonna bug me as much as I think. His code name is Fox. He worked under Madarame. What can we figure this out? No, I'm not gonna waste your time. But really fun game. I literally never use the character outside of when I first get him. I am a big fan of the team of Joker, Morgana, Makoto, and somewhere between On and Ryuji, depending on the palace. Yeah, so there are 7 palaces, and then like a mini palace in this game. Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually so much fun though. It's kind of turn-based, but it's like high action turn-based. So a lot of people would call it a JRPG. A lot of people wouldn't. I don't know the discourse. just call it Persona 5 Royale. And the reason it's the collector's edition is because it is a tin case. So, I've got 2 more games. I'd like to talk about them real quick. John. I absolutely love John. It's just a tidy store is a great store. Returnal is one of my, I'm not gonna say favorite. It's one of those games where you can't put it down because you're so mad that you can't get it. Yeah, okay, so you've played a little bit, you've seen some content? Okay, yeah. So, like, you should be able to get further and progress and progress. I got to the, like, halfway mark. I didn't even know there was a boss. I got to the 2nd level after, like, hours and hours of trying, and I just kept dying. And I was like, I'm resetting my progress, this is making me mad. And I never get mad, like, just ask, like, my friends and my girlfriend and everything. Yeah, she actually lives in Canada. No, not like that. So, yeah. I got to the first boss, died again. I was like, I got so far. And then I died to the boss a bunch more times. But I did have a little bit of a checkpoint where I could, like, skip through the tower climbing and go straight to the boss from the bottom of the tower. Very nice. Made it a lot easier, a lot faster. But sometimes I did need to go into the tower if I needed a new, better weapon or health packs to gain more max stamina. There's so much I could tell you about the game because I had to learn so much just to beat that first boss. But let me tell you, it was so rewarding to beat that boss. The absolute bliss I had from beating that boss. I told myself, I said, Self, I am going to beat this boss and then I never have to play this game again. But I am not going to be a quitter when it comes to this first boss just because it's hard. So needless to say, I have not touched it since I beat the first boss, and I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Finally, we've got a newer game, not super new. It came out 6 to 8 months ago. Maybe time is flying and it was up to a year ago, but Assassin's Creed Mirage. M-I-R-A-G-E. This game is so much fun. I could get behind a little bit of Assassin's Creed Origin and a little bit of Odyssey. I did not play any of Valhalla. My last favorite game was Assassin's Creed 3. I played a little bit of 4. A tiny bit of Unity, I think. Like 5 minutes. But this game was very hard to put down. I haven't finished it, but it's because I just haven't gone back to it. I've been trying to work on the backlog a little bit. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Mirage honestly reminds me of my Assassin's Creed 3 days. Now, Assassin's Creed 3, in my opinion, a lot of people won't agree with this, a lot of people will. It is my all-time favorite game for Assassin's Creed. It is my GOAT Assassin's Creed video. I have played the first one. I've played a little bit of Brotherhood. I've played some of Black Flag. And this really is reminiscent of, the earlier, like Assassin's Creed 1, almost like a really upscaled version of that, but with like the modern twist of gameplay and everything else. And it's not incredibly hard to run like Assassin's Creed was on my Steam account. What? No, I didn't do anything. Yeah? Did I? Weird. Yeah, no, Assassin's Creed is fantastic. Can't believe I said that. In this store, I hope he isn't watching. Sorry. Service with a smile. So, out of everything I showed you today, what interests you? What piqued your interest? What piqued your interest? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just a little distracted. I said something I wasn't supposed to. Shh, 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 shh. Do not say that word in this store. Not my rule. I won't do anything. I quite enjoy it actually. But my boss and the owner, those guys do not like it. Because of the sales, yeah. It's so easy to get a sale over there, you know? There's a camera. Sorry. So, any interest here? So you want all three of them? Okay, and controllers, are you good on controllers? Alright. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Headset, are you good on a headset? And okay. I can set that aside for you as well. And Switch game, PS4 game, the Xbox 360 games, or the Switch console? Any interest? Okay, yeah. So, what you can do there is actually go onto our website and you can buy it online, have it shipped to your house for free. We do not charge shipping fees. No. So, let me check you out real quick. Yeah, I'm cool. Cool. Okay. Card, sorry. Card, right. Does this have a chip in it? Alright. Payment went through. I will just give you this stuff. I'll set it here. I know you don't like handshakes or fist bumps, but yeah. Sorry. No, I'm good. But if you want to know where the real deals are, my buddy John and I'm the friendly one. John is a little, he can be friendly if you buy something. Yeah, he's one of those, he's a real salesman guy. But if you want keys of the liquid gas form on the PC side, if you know what I mean, you know, when water gets really hot, yeah. Go out the store, make a left, make another left, make a third left, and you will 100% see John. And the only reason I'm going to recommend that is, boss man, is because he's an amazing person, and I really think you should meet him. He has great deals to show you as well. Oh yeah, I'm telling them about when John comes in, yeah. How he's just a fantastic salesman. Okay, yeah. So, my boss did want me to tell you about our membership card. It is 10% off every purchase. Go see John out back. You'll get more than a 10% discount. Alright? Alright, boss man, we got a sale. I have to do that, sorry. Okay. I will see you next time. Thank you for coming in today. You brightened up my day. I'll see you next time.